Hey guys, I'm AdventureAndy playing more Mario Kart 8. This game is on the Wii U, and I actually, funny that I mentioned this in the last video, I actually have recently figured out why people are now preferring the Elgato game capture to the HD PVR2, and it's because I can't do 1080p and 60 FPS. So I went down to 30 FPS because I think it's gonna look. I went down to 720p because I feel like the difference between the resolution on the YouTube player between 720p and 1080p is a lot different, or is a lot less noticeable. It's less noticeable if hold on, let me get started so I can actually I'm gonna do this one because they get progressively harder. So we'll go up, down, up, down, up, down. But yeah, so I think it's more noticeable for the resolution to not be as good. Or it's less noticeable for the resolution not be as good than it is for the frame rate. That last video is now gonna look really choppy because it didn't get recorded at 60 FPS. But I upped the bitrate all the way, and I switched some other things, so this should look better in a lot of ways still. And I don't know. Honestly, does anyone really watch YouTube videos in 1080? I usually have to switch it back down because my internet sucks. And I don't actually care about quality. I just want to know what's being said in the video. I don't know, maybe you guys are watching this for quality. I mean, to be fair, if I didn't think the quality factored in, I could have kept my Dazzle. That was annoying. From years ago. I used to use the Dazzle. Man, those were the days. I used to use a camcorder. I used to use not even a camcorder. I used to use a digital camera that also had a picture function. I remember how earth-shattering it felt when I figured out how to make it so there were no black lines showing up on the TV. In the feed. Oh, I thought those were mushrooms. Those are birds. Birds are not mushrooms. So, it's good math. Mario Kart is a very mathematical process. For example, it takes one fuck up for me to become completely irate. Yeah. I mean, those are the days. I remember I got my flip video camera, and I was like, wow, the quality is so much better now for my video gaming videos with this better camcorder now. But really, it's at the end of the day, now I have this. And could it even get any better than this? Well, yeah, because this could be in 1080 and 60 FPS, to answer that question almost immediately. So, I don't know if I'll look into getting an Elgato. I mean, I don't know. I said I mean as if I had something to follow that up, but I don't. I just don't know. I mean, it's money, and I like to spend my money on food, because I get hungry. There's never a point where my videos are not a good quality and I feel a sort of pain in my stomach, But if I want food, there's a definitive point where I feel a pain in my stomach, as if to say, you should go get some food. But I never watch these and be like, oh man, I need better quality. No. Plus 1080p and 720p on YouTube are barely different. I mean, if you click the button, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, this is better, because you're telling yourself that. But at the end of the day, if this video sucks because I'm not funny to you, then no amount of good video quality is going to enhance the experience for you. Just be glad that I'm not pointing a camcorder at the screen. It does feel weird though, because I do have a pretty awesome computer that I built / had people help me build. Okay, almost hit that banana. That was a close one. He's gonna let that banana down at the worst possible time, I already know. Oh, never mind. That was the best possible time because I wasn't in the way. Well, who's to say what the best possible time would have been a way that would have affected him negatively in some way. I don't think that could have happened. Dude, I just drafted that guy. That's stealthy. Ouch. Dude, I saw that coming. Don't sneer at me. The music in this game is incredible. I need to draft this guy, but I can't do it. Man, for 150, this is pretty slow. Did I pick 150 or... Oh, man, I could have avoided that, but didn't. The story of my life, right? I could have avoided having bad video quality by getting the Elgato initially. But I was already pretty deep into the Hauppauge game, This is probably pretty boring to anyone that doesn't get the video editing stuff. I apologize. If you do get the video editing stuff, even then, like, I'm not really putting much of a creative spin on it. Fuck you, Mario. So, man, that guy's gonna hit me with his red shell. The odds are just so against me at our end. Oh, never mind. The blue shell is not hitting me because I'm not doing that great right now. That's gonna even out the playing field. For once in my life, I'm happy to see that blue shell. I need a good item though. For sure. And the Waluigi's still dominating. This guy's wrecking me, you know? Dude, get out of my way, oh my god. The computers in this game are such dickbags. Ah, yes! That felt very good. Oh, he used the oh, you guys see that? That's speedrunning strats. If we were at A, D, Q, G, F, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, I would start clapping. Also, I have a handful of gamepads, so that'd be kind of difficult. I'm sensing a trend of first, second, first, first. Not to forecast my own success, but I mean, it's basically inevitable. If I don't win, I'm not uploading this. Just kidding, I probably will. I don't like the pressure, and frankly, I don't know. It's a lot more funny if you guys like don't know if I'll win or not. There's more suspense. Driving in sand. It's never good for the four-wheel drive. Or I mean, it's good. It's good to have four-wheel drive, but I mean, like most things, wear and tear, you want to avoid it, I would assume. I mean, it's there for a reason, though. You might as well use it. But, I mean, what do I know? I don't know anything about cars. That's something we can talk about. I freaking hate not knowing anything about cars. You know how hard it is to meet other guys and not know anything about cars? And I don't know. And all these, I saw this thing on Facebook, and it's like, if you are dating a guy, if you have a boyfriend and he doesn't know about cars, you have a girlfriend. And I was like, well, that's not true. Because, like, every fucking morning, fucking wake up, hard as a rock, and it's not a vagina. I don't think they get that hard. They might. I've never seen one. Haha. Just kidding, I fucking slay it every night. MLG Pro. Major League Gaming actually is almost the antithesis of slaying vagina, I feel. Not that those guys don't get puss. I mean, maybe they do. I don't know. Either way, I don't think they pride themselves on it. I feel like you have to, if you pride yourself on getting puss, it's probably because you're insecure in some other kind of way. But what do I know? I'm a member of a committed relationship, and it's like a guarantee. But I never feel like, you know, I'm like worried that I won't go out to the clubs and get the puss, because I'm not old enough to go out to the clubs. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's play Mario Kart. I have another lap to go. Okay, time for some let's play, some quintessential let's playing techniques. Alright, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna turn to the right. Okay, so we have the yellow boost, which is good because it has a shorter decay. Oh, we're all over the map now. Oh, that's not good. You never want to be all over the map. Ideally you want to go off these jumps and get a speed boost. And what we're doing right here is we're getting speed boosts. Alright, you're welcome for that. That was, it's definitely... Oh, shit, someone's close by. Because that boomerang was thrown by someone. And no one in this game is curling enough to throw a mushroom or a boomerang that far. Does curling affect throws? You know, I've had like 3 girlfriends that can throw baseballs further than me at this point in my life. It's not a great feeling. Not that there's anything wrong with being weaker than women. I just would like to be able to throw a baseball farther than a girl. And is that misogynistic? I hope not. I don't hate women. I want to be strong. You know? It's a lot easier for someone else to make fun of me if I'm not strong than it is for me to be a good person and think of equal rights. But definitely women have the right to be stronger than me. I follow an Instagram page called Shredded Nation, and some of those women are definitely more jacked than me. And by some of those women, I mean basically every woman that's on there is more jacked than me. I'm not very jacked. I hit the gym on the regular, but like, you know, like most people that play video games and hit the gym, they're like doing a lot of work, and you can tell they take pride in it. That would have hit him if that green shell had. Oh, right on, man. You can tell they're doing a lot of work. Like, you go and you see them in there, but then you look at them and there's not really a fuck you, a noticeable like, you know, they're doing something wrong. And that's how I think most people feel about me. You know, I'm doing something wrong. I have to be. Maybe I'm not eating enough protein, or I'm eating too much protein, or I mean, you know, it's all about gains, you know. You gotta gain things that aren't belly fat. I mean, you can gain belly fat. I mean, who am I to say what you do and don't want? But I mean, you can do that without going to the gym. Actually, you'd save a lot of time just by eating a plate of burgers and not going to the gym, I'd say. Not that anyone needs advice on how to gain belly fat, although maybe some. Alright, this is the one I was thinking of, where you want to go off and you can get clouds. And now I'm in first! Pro strats. Oh god. Oh my god, did you guys see that? Oh my god. That was amazing. That'll be in the highlight reel for sure. Too bad I'm not looking at that, because, you know, I'm not stuck in the past. I've got a life to live. I'm always moving forward. I mean, you have to, or Legato will tell you you're going in reverse, and then he'll move you, I think. At least he did in the older ones. I don't even know if this way is faster. I haven't been keeping up with the Mario Kart 8 MLG circuit. You know, I don't keep up with the lore. Or the lorry, which is a bus in Europe, I think. I think they're called lorries. You guys see that? That's pretty good. It's about around the time where I'd receive a blue shell or something coming my way. Right? I don't know, I don't see anything. Alright, we're gonna go this way, even though it's a lot scarier because there's oncoming traffic. Okay, I see my moment, and I take it. Oh, we're good. We're in the clear. Oh, we're done. Perfect, that was beautiful. I hate that track, I'm very terrible at it. Something about oncoming traffic frightens me, as someone who has a license but hasn't used it in like a year. I don't get to drive too much. Alright, well, it's like the end of this part, basically. Hope you guys enjoyed a higher quality, yet lower quality. Hope you guys enjoyed the compromise that we had to make today, and I hope you learned a valuable lesson about buying the HD PVR 2, which is don't. Good thing they didn't pay me to not say that, because I would have failed. I would have not received my paycheck. I don't know why I'm watching that. Oh, I wanted to see the part where I dodged that car. Oh, it's too late now. Oh, what the heck? I thought I was going to get a trophy with my head on it because I switched to Toad, but I guess not. Oh, man, I got to switch to Koopa now because it's like his head, but it's not. It's like his body. It's kind of weird. Alright, well, it's kind of objectifying the Koopa in a way. For now, AdventureAndy, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.